Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever. And of course, we're gonna talk about them Cavaliers. They was able to beat the Orlando Magic, 136 to 131. Cavaliers go to 45 and 27 and 23 and 13 at home. The Orlando Magic go to 38 and 34, 16 and 19 on the road. Cleveland, they win the season series 3-1. They ended up beating them three times, and they only lost one time to the Magic this season. Most likely ain't going to see each other into next season, but we'll see how things play out the last couple days of this regular season. Orlando won the first quarter 39 to 32. Cleveland won the second quarter 40 to 29. Cleveland also won the third quarter 33 to 29, but they lost the fourth quarter 34 to 31. Mainly because Paulo took a three and was able to make it before the game was over. Other than that, everybody for the Orlando Magic ended up scoring in double figures in points. And Jamal Cain was the guy that really stepped up a lot out of nowhere. 32 minutes, he had 17 points. He went 5 of 11 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Did a good job of getting offensive rebounds, did a good job of drawing contact, did a good job of just having an attack mentality in this one. And he got rewarded for it. Then he had 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and no turnovers. He had one personal foul and was a +8 and plus minus 40 minutes for Paulo. They needed him a lot in this one. He ended up scoring 36 points. That was game high for the Orlando Magic. He went 10 of 19 from the field. The jump shot was working a little bit in this one, whether it was a fadeaway or a three or even the free throws. He went 13 to 15 from the free throw line and did only miss 9 shots. So he ended up having a good night. He really attacked the defense the way he wanted to. And sometimes he was still able to get some strong finishes and some strong paint touches. And that's what he tries to do too. He tries to mix up every level of scoring that you can, and that's what make a good scorer if they can be able to do it successfully. 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 turnovers are still in the block, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and a -3 and plus minus. Tristan Da Silva, 36 minutes, he had 18 points. He went 5 of 11 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. He can shoot, and he also has the length and athleticism to finish when he can. But he can also use the ability to shoot to get to the free throw line, because if he gets in front of you, it's going to be tough to stop him, just like most NBA players. 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover for him, 1 offensive rebound, no personal fouls, and a +5 and plus minus. Wendell Carter Jr., 29 minutes, 15 points. He went 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, no turnover, 1 steal, 1 block. 2 offensive rebounds. He did foul out in this game, but it was really, really late in the game. So it didn't really matter too much. Besides, he didn't play as much minutes as they probably would like him to. But he made some clutch free throws, missed one of them too. And then he did a good job of finishing at the rim and shooting threes. Like, he didn't shoot amazing, but he didn't shoot bad either. Desmond Bane played 36 minutes. He had 17 points. He went 5 of 13 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He mixed it up. And you have to be able to do that at a high level. And he's been showing that the entire season. And this was just another good game from him. He did have 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, and 2 steals is what makes it a good game, along with the scoring. He also had 2 offensive rebounds and 4 personal fouls and was a -5 and plus minus. Mortiz Wagner, 5 minutes, 4 points. He went 2 of 3 from the field. He missed his only 3. All of his shots ended up being finishes that he made around the basket. He did have 2 rebounds, no turnover, no personal foul, was a +4 and plus minus. Noah Pinda, 5 minutes. He missed his only shot, which was a 3. He had 2 assists, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, and was a -4 and plus minus. Goga Batadze, 14 minutes, 4 points. He went 2 of 3 from the field. He had 2 rebounds and 3 assists. No turnovers in the steal. 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a -4 and plus minus. Good finishing from him as well. You just want him to play better defense. And he did do a good job of finding his teammates, and he didn't really force anything really when it came to his shot selection. And then Javon Carter, they basically said, come off the bench and be aggressive. We need you trying to make plays. We need you trying to make shots. We need you open, take some shots off the dribble. Just be confident when you're out there, because we need it. He had 15 points that led everybody off the bench. He also took the most shots, which was 12. He went 6 of 12 from the field. That's 50%. That's good. He did go 3 of 9 from 3. You probably want him to make a couple more. He's capable of doing that. He just hasn't really been doing it a lot, but you just hope that he does eventually as they get closer to the playoffs and when they get into the playoffs. But he did have 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. No personal fouls and was a -10 and plus minus. Jet Howard, 16 minutes. He had 5 points. He went 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. He had 1 rebound, 2 assists, and no turnovers. He also had 1 offensive board, which was the only one. He also had 2 personal fouls and was a -13 in plus minus. And then you look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, some guys stepped in here and there and made shots and made plays. That's all you can really ask them to do. Dean Wade, 21 minutes. He had 2 points. He went 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from three. He didn't have a great scoring night again. He also played okay defensively, but he did have 1 rebound, 1 assist, and no turnovers, no personal fouls, and he was a -4 and plus minus. Evan Mobley, 33 minutes. He had 19 points. He ended up making all of his shots, and they all was high percentage looks. He just had to focus on catching and finishing after that. He also went 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 9 boards, which led the team. He also had 6 assists. He is a smart, good passer, and he lets things open up before he makes a move on the pass. He also had 3 turnovers in the block, 3 offensive boards, 4 personal fouls, and was a -4 and plus minus. James Harden, he's a tough guy to guard because he is so good with his handles. He knows how to get in front of you. He knows how to use his body. He knows how to do all the tricks, and it still works. 26 points is hard to do, but he was able to accomplish it, and he did it efficiently. 8 of 16 from the field, 4 of 6 from three. He also had 7 assists. That's something that we knew he was going to bring to the table in the game, but it's just good to have a guy that can do multiple things for you and still, not be in the way. 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 4 personal fouls, and a -2 and plus minus for him. Donovan Mitchell, 35 minutes, 42 points. He took some floaters, he took some jumpers, he took some threes, he took some free throws. Nothing new with what he did, using that handle, that speed, and that quickness to force the defense to make decisions early. And then it's just about what shot do I want to take and how I want to go about it after they made their decision. And that's the precision of what Donovan Mitchell can do to your defense or an individual defender, or even double teams. He didn't want to pass it too much in this one because he was looking at it like, I'm going to score because they don't have nobody that can really stop or guard me. He is a player that proved that a lot this season, so it's not a surprise that he had that same approach in this one. 2 rebounds, 3 assists only. He had 2 turnovers and 4 personal fouls and was a +2 and plus minus. Sam Merrill, 33 minutes, 19 points. He went 6 of 11 from the field, 2 of 6 from three, and 5 of 6 from the free throw line. I mean, he can shoot, he can score, and if you guard him too close, he can get other shots off too. He also had 4 rebounds and an assist, no turnovers, and 2 steals, 2 personal fouls, and a +4 and plus minus. Naquan Tomlin, 6 minutes. He ended up having 1 rebound and no turnovers. He also had 1 block, no personal foul, and was a +3 and plus minus. Thomas Bryant, 13 minutes, 9 points. He ended up scoring all his shots near the rim. Sometimes he liked to take perimeter shots. It wasn't really needed in this one based off how the defense was playing him. He did make a free throw. He had 6 boards, 1 assist, 1 turnover, and 2 steals. He had 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a +13 and plus minus. 16 minutes for Dennis Schroeder, 6 points for him. He went 3 of 5 from the field. The mid range was going, the paint touches was going, but he did miss a three, did miss a layup or a jump shot. But he did have 1 rebound and 2 assists and no turnovers. He also had 1 personal foul, was a -2 and plus minus. And then Matt Struz, I feel like he did help them a lot in the fourth quarter with his 3-point making and the shot making in general. He finished 3 of 8 from 3 and 4 of 10 from the field for 11 points. He took the most shots off the bench. He also scored the most points off the bench. He did have 3 rebounds and 3 assists and no turnovers and a steal. He had 1 offensive board, 3 personal fouls, and was a +13 and plus minus. And then Keon Ellis was able to make a dunk in transition. That was his only basket and his only shot. But he did have 3 rebounds, 1 steal in the block, 1 offensive board, 2 personal fouls, and was a +2 and plus minus. And then the Cavaliers shot 60% from the field. The Magic shot 49. The Cavaliers shot 40% from three. The Magic shot 36. 90% from the free throw line for the Cavs. 92% for the Magic. The Magic shot 38 free throws. That is just too many. But the Cavaliers did shoot 29. That's still less. And both teams did shoot good percentages, though. 33 rebounds for the Cavaliers, 39 for the Magic, 24 assists for the Cavaliers, 27 for the Magic, 8 turnovers for the Cavaliers, 9 for the Magic, 7 steals for the Cavaliers, 6 for the Magic, and then 4 blocks for the Cavaliers, only 2 for the Magic, 6 offensive rebounds for the Cavaliers, 13 for the Magic. Magic probably wish they would have made a couple more shots off those, and then 27 defensive rebounds for the Cavaliers, 26 for the Magic, and then 22 personal fouls for the Cavaliers, 33 for the Magic. The Cavaliers just basically was making everything. It's just hard when you're defending. You're not trying to foul. You're trying to force them into a tough shot, even if it's a three, even if it's a mid range, even if it's a drive, and then they make it anyway. But since offense is part of the game and you have to guard and you have to defend and make it as hard as you can, ain't no shame in it. But great offense. We played legal defense as much as we could. Y'all just had better shot makers tonight. Y'all just had the better touch tonight. And we just got to say we did the best we could, and we got to live with the result that they were just a better team also. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get that analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today. Hopefully more analysis.